One of the craziest accounts in all of Scripture is found in Mark 9. So Jesus goes over from the Sea of Galilee and he encounters this guy, this crazy guy who is running around the graveyard butt naked. No one can contain him. They've tried binding him. He gets out. There's nothing stopping this guy. And Jesus casts out a whole bunch of demons named Legion into these pigs that go off the side of a cliff and die. Okay, that's not the crazy part. That's just another day that ends with day for Jesus. The crazy part is what happens after. Because you would think that the villagers come out, they see this guy in his right mind, and you'd think they want to celebrate. I mean, they just had a bunch of pigs go off the cliff. Hello, bacon. But they do the opposite. They beg Jesus to leave. Wait. Jesus just solves a problem that you yourselves can't fix, and you beg him to leave. I'm not gonna lie, I'm judging these people hard until I realize that I do the same thing. See, here's the thing. When Jesus shows up, my life gets interrupted. He might ask me to do something that is outside of my comfort zone, something that I may be uncomfortable with. He may ask me to talk to someone about Jesus, pray for someone. He may ask me to do uncomfortable things. And I'm wondering, I'm curious, do we do the same thing? What do you do when Jesus shows up in your life? Do you see him as an interruption? Because he might ask you to sit with someone at the lunch table that you don't normally sit with, or talk to that person that you don't necessarily talk about. Maybe it's a relationship that he might ask you to give up. When Jesus shows up, our lives are interrupted, and our question is, will we allow him to interrupt our lives? Our challenge is, will we set aside our wants, our desires, and follow after him? For the people of the Gerasene, they were too uncomfortable. They didn't want Jesus to interrupt their lives. The question is, will we want him to interrupt our lives?